Ego is defined as an inflated sense of self-importance. A woman with a big ego is one who overestimates her worth and importance and often does so to feel better about herself. Egos can be destructive in relationships. A woman with a big ego can often be demanding, disrespectful, and insensitive. If you're in a relationship with a woman like this, you may find yourself feeling constantly frustrated. The good news is that there are ways to deal with a woman's ego. In this video, we'll share some proven strategies for destroying a woman's ego. By following these tips, you can help your relationship run more smoothly and avoid any unnecessary drama. 1. Pretend she isn't there. The first way to destroy any woman's ego is to simply pretend she isn't there. It might sound mean, but it's really the quickest way to get her to crumble. When you ignore her, she'll start to feel invisible and unimportant. And that's when her ego will take the biggest hit. 2. Don't be so eager to be with her. The second golden rule of destroying a woman's ego is to avoid being overly eager to be with her. You're better off playing it cool and taking your time. Women love the thrill of chasing after someone, and being overly eager will reduce that thrill. One way to do this is to take your time when texting her back. Wait a few hours before responding, no matter how much you like her. If you always reply right away, she may take you for granted and think that other people aren't interested in you. You can also take your time progressing the relationship. Don't rush things, and make it clear to her that you're taking your time. This will make her value you more and make her want to prove herself to you. Don't give her what she wants too quickly. Make her work for it. Make her think that you're not easily impressed and that she has to earn your attention and respect. Another way to not be so eager to be with her is to be busy with other things. This will show her that you have a life and that you're not just waiting around for her. Make sure that you're doing something with your time and that you're not just sitting at home waiting for her to call. Tell her about the things you're doing and let her know that you don't always have time for her. She'll appreciate this, and it will make her feel more respected. These are all great ways to show a woman that you're not always available and that she needs to put in the extra effort to be with you. Showing her that you have your own life and that you're not always available will make her feel more special and valued. It will also make her work harder to be with you, which will help to reduce her ego. 3. Ignore her every once in a while. Don't be predictable. When it comes to destroying a woman's ego, being unpredictable is key. That's why you should ignore her every once in a while. At first she'll be confused and want to know what happened, but then she'll start to feel ignored, like there are more important things for you than her. This will chip away at her self-confidence and make her feel less special. Be sure not to overdo it, though. If you don't give her any attention at all, she'll just think you stopped caring and move on. So keep your balance, give her some attention here and there, but also ignore her just enough that she starts to doubt herself a bit and feels like she needs to prove herself to you. 4. Never compliment her too early. Complimenting a woman too early is a surefire way to make her ego swell up like an inflated balloon. By giving her compliments at the wrong moment, you risk making her think that she's entitled to your praise and attention. This will lead her to think she can easily get what she wants when interacting with you and that she has the upper hand in the relationship. To avoid this, avoid giving compliments right away, even if they are on something small. Instead, wait until the right moment and use compliments sparingly. This will make them more meaningful when they do come. Make sure your compliments are also tailored to the situation or action, so as not to be generalizable and sound generic. When possible, try to make your compliments about her actions or behavior rather than her physical appearance. This will show you value her for who she is as a person rather than just how she looks. 5. Never argue with her or get emotional. It goes without saying, but trying to push your point on a woman will never end well. Getting into heated arguments with her won't do either of you any good and could lead to more conflict in the future. The best way to stay in control is to remain cool and collected during an argument. Don't take her words personally, and don't let her get her way by giving in. Remain calm and collected, no matter how frustrated you may be. This will show that you have control of the situation and can handle any situation with a level head. By not arguing or getting emotional, she won't be able to knock you off balance or get the better of you in an argument. Plus, it'll prevent her from thinking she can manipulate the situation or make you do what she wants. Like, this isn't a win-win for everyone. 6. Don't be afraid to stand up to her. When it comes to destroying a woman's ego, the key is not to be afraid to stand up to her. In fact, sometimes it's necessary to do so. There will be times when she's being unreasonable or downright nasty, and that's when you need to put your foot down. Let her know that you won't tolerate her bad behavior and that she needs to start acting like a civilized human being. Doing this can be tricky, but it's an essential part of bringing down her ego. She needs to know that you're not afraid of her and that you're not going to take her crap.